Terrific result, obviously. We're out of the drop zone, but it's all very, very tight down there. But a great game. I thought tremendous courage displayed by our players today, bearing in mind the circumstances around injuries.
Yes, massively. I asked the players to do two things for me today, and themselves. Back up a great performance away at Maidstone, and don't just do that performance because there's 2,500 there. With 3 points today. The second thing, after getting the 3 points, it would mean we'd leapfrog them and get out of that bottom two. And then we've got to strive to carry on getting further away from that bottom two. So they've ticked both boxes for me today. However we've done it, and we now look forward to Braintree, but very pleased with them.
Yeah, definitely. I've obviously got to talk about the injuries. It was quite dramatic. I think we used all our subs by the 37th minute. That's not a very good place to be, is it?
No.
Any thoughts on those at the moment? What do we know? Probably not a lot at this stage.
No, we don't. Tuesday, over the weekend and Tuesday we know more when we see him. But Jason Williams' his hamstring, it was that tight. Another sprint and it would have gone, which is felt for him because he's got 2 in 2. He was looking lively, he was looking sharp. Took a great finish for his goal, but his hamstring was about to ping, so he had to come off. Changed shape a bit. I had young Josh on there, but I thought it was a little bit too soon to put him in for that amount of time. Seems like it's his first sort of men's football, and I was aiming to bring him on last 15, 20. You could see Roberto was flagging, but then obviously Benno pulls his calf, so he has to be replaced by Parts. Parts goes up for a header, lands awkwardly on his ankle. He has to be replaced by Liam Smith. So like you say, 37 minutes, 3 subs. Felt for the young lad because I'm really excited to get him on today, Josh, to have a look at him and see what he's about. But he understood it, you know, he's mature for his age, and he understood the reasons behind it. They were out of our hands. And if you look at the game as it went on, Roberto had run himself into the ground, and it would have been ideal for him to come on fresh legs, but it weren't to be. Them injuries, we can't have any idea on them properly until Tuesday. Sonny played the second half with one hamstring as well because he's really tight and couldn't move.
That is amazing when you hear that. When you see the performance that he
what
did.
Sonny put in was unbelievable as a captain, you know. But his hamstrings have been tight for the last couple of weeks, maybe longer. But today at half time, it's the first time he's gone to the physio room and told the physios to tell me that he's struggling, but he'll have to get through it. Then you've got Ben Greenall, who his calf went really tight last 15. Harry Donovan shouldn't have even come out the second half because his ankle was like a balloon from a challenge in the first half. So really we're playing second half with 8 men fully fit and the other 3 just soldiering on. But what performance from them all.
Absolutely tremendous. I've got to ask, excuse me, I've got to ask about the red card for Harry.
Yeah.
What did you make of it?
I'm not Arsene Wenger. I was at pitch level and they both slid in. The other boy won the ball first, definitely. And it's how late Harry was to get there and how the ref deemed it as an over-the-top challenge. I'm not sure. He did say it was a red card, and that was it. I'll look at the video and then I can take action after that.
Okay. And of course it is, as far as we know, Ben Greenhill's last game, we believe, yeah?
Yes, it is.
For us.
Yes, it is. Word during the week that they wanted him back. I don't know whether to play or to be part of their squad.
They're doing so well, it may have difficulty getting back in the squad, but that's for them.
Yeah, but that's for them to do. He's their player. We'd like to keep him, obviously, if finances work. I've had a couple of 7 days in for a couple of players. I'm not going to name names, but they've been made aware of it, and it's a decision that they've got to make. And we've just got to see how the week pans out. One with injuries, I think we've got quite a few there at the minute with knocks. Whether the players decide to stay or go is another thing, but that's football. We do it to other teams, put 7 days in, do it the right way, and clubs have done it to us the right way. Players have been informed. With Ben, you know, it's one of those. Ben just shows his class, and he might not be in the game every minute of it, but he's got a little bit about him that it really helps the team.
It shows
experience as well, and it does.
Yeah.
And if we can keep him, it'd be great. But that's another conversation for another day. Let's enjoy tonight.
Definitely. And young Jaden, who we saw very briefly at Hemel Hempstead, he's not yet available, but will be available.
No, should be available on the 10th.
Okay.
He's back. Like I say, we signed him at Hemel because we had no players, as you know. Come on, he done well. When he comes back, we're going to sit down and have a proper chat with him and see where we go with that. But obviously, when people go away, other people step up to the plate, which they've done, Jason and that. Tom Derry, unfortunately, with the injuries going back to that, he could be out 8 to 10 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, with a knee injury. So
we didn't think that was anything like as serious.
No, we didn't. But
yeah.
It's been wearing away for a little while, and obviously when he landed on it in training, that's caused a real problem. So 8 to 10 weeks, we think, on Ben.
On Tom, sorry.
Yeah. So when we then get Jaden back, we'll have a chat with him, see where we go with that. But the more bodies we can get in, the better. And if we have to overload on bodies and people have to sit out, and the club can do that, that's going to benefit us because, as you see today, 3 injuries in 37 minutes. If they're not fit, we're going to need bodies. If they are fit, it's great for us because we've got a big squad, and we've got a big squad on limited resources, if you like. You know, it ain't as if they're all getting 200-300 quid a week. You know, some are getting expenses. So that's how it works with us, and we try and give them a platform to move on. And if that can work and we can do that, we've done our job.
Now, obviously, we're thinking about Braintree away next Saturday, massive game. But we have got Folkestone.
Yes,
we've got Neil Cutley coming along on Folkestone.
Well,
we always know he brings good sides, doesn't he? You know?
Yeah. Well, we sort of like topsy-turvy games with them. We seem to do better away from home against them than we do at home, but they're flying at the minute. They're scoring goals for fun, keeping clean sheets. They're top of the league. I don't know about the results today. Chin's there scoring goals for them. So it's going to be an exciting game. It's a Kent Cup game, you know, so it'll be a good game. It'll be an exciting game. We might have to bring a few of the academy boys in, which will give them experience as well. Definitely. But all in all, like I say, we're looking forward to it. It's another game of football. You'd rather be playing than training.
Of course.
We will have, like I say, a few out through injury. But in general, I've got the academy boys that have been training me all season. That they can step up the plate. The 3 or 4 that have been with us on a regular basis. So it won't be a problem. It'll be a tough game, and I expect a decent crowd here if we can to cheer the boys on.
No, definitely. They certainly deserve it. Well done today, Steve. As I always say when we've won, enjoy the evening. I hope the players enjoy the evening. I thought it was a really great performance out there today, I have to say.
Well, they stuck to their task and they gave the club everything again like they have been doing, Jim. So I'm proud of them.
Well done, Steve.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks.
Well, Roberto, well done on the win today and the man of the match. What does that mean to you to win the match and the award today?
Yeah, it's very good, and I'm very proud of playing for this team. It's very good. It's very good teammate. The guy he won't win, so today he put the right team, the right formation, and we win. Yeah, I'm very happy for this.
And Jason started the game and scored, and then he went off. So you have to play up front on your own.
Yeah.
How did you find that?
It was very hard. How you can see the pitch, it was very tough game, but it was good. I worked for the team first, and then I had some chance I didn't get, but next one will be alright. Yeah.
We saw you first on New Year's Day against Maidstone. There were 2,500 people watching that game. That was a very good way to start your Tonbridge career, wasn't it? Yeah,
it was very good, and at the same time it was very hard because they have a very good team, very strong people. But in the same time we play football. We can show today, we show Wednesday the same, so we can play. And now we will see what happens. Yeah.
Tell me a bit more about you. How are you in England? Are you here for reasons other than football, or are you just here to play football?
I'm here for play football, but when I come here it was hard a little bit because I had to find a job and everything, house, and then I find a team, thank you to Dover and all the fun, you know, and now I'm here, so I wanted to think here, you know, and we will see what's going on.
Yeah. So you got another job here as well then?
Yeah, I work as well, and for be honest, now when I left here, I have to go there because they waiting me. And
you have to work tonight?
Yeah, I have to work tonight. Don't let me remember, but you know, life is hard, so you have to fight for what we like.
Do you like the teammates and the dressing room? What's that like? It can be a bit unusual, can't it? Because there's some big characters in the dressing room.
Yeah, it's very good. I can see a lot of people here. They have experience, so I can learn from them. And at the same time, they help me, like, not aggressive, but when I make mistake, they try to encourage them and me. So it's very good. Yeah, I like to play for this team, and I hope we can win another one next Saturday.
And we've got to stay in this league, not get relegated.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And did you learn your football in Italy? How different is Italian football to English football?
Very different. So, and sometimes I have like I have to learn better the football in English because it's very different. Here a lot of space, there no space. So but every football is different. But I have just to put my football in the pitch. How can I play, and we'll see.
And was there a team that you were with as a young player who's a big team? Where did you learn your football?
No, for be honest, I've been like in 1 year one team, another team. So never in the same team. But then I was in a very good team in Italy, and then Dover, and then here. So we'll see. Football changed too fast.
Yeah, good. I better let you go to work. Thank you for talking to us,
thank you.
Roberto. Thank you. Well done today.
Thank you.